Alright, what's good YouTube? Welcome back to Kony and Dave Smash Bash for the second time, and today we're trying out something new. So yeah, all the different Smashers today will be ranking each other based on different topics I give them, and yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Peace! First question, who is the lamest player to coolest player? Out of, wow.
No, that's easy. All right, it's perfectly easy. All right, so in order, coolest player, it would be Johnny, so STJ.
Okay. It depends so much what you think is lame. I'm sorry, CJ, I think it's CJ.
Then we're saying coolest, right?
Coolest
like
to lamest.
The most swag?
Yeah,
okay.
Coolest to lamest.
All right, so Johnny, me, then I would say...
Jeez, bro. All right, I gotta say SF by default is his Marth player. He's gonna be the lamest, obviously.
I'll put myself at last. Okay. Honestly, truly. And then it's Kurv, easily Kurv. Probably CJ, not cause like, with CJ, he doesn't play lame. It's just very annoying when I just know if he hits me once, he's gonna arrest me. Or if I like enter like 5 feet of him, I'm gonna get arrested. He'll rest my ledge dashes. Like, dude, it's just very whack behavior.
No one else.
Me, if I had to guess, I think I have some like really bad habits, and I think I play the game in like a lame way sometimes. Albeit not lame for the reasons that I think people who prolifically complain about me say I am lame for.
Probably between Shep and CJ, I'm not sure. Shep is at least like cracked as fuck, so it's like, you know, it's passable, fine, but CJ, bro, something about that pub, like.
SF, Aiden, Kurv, and then Shep. Shep being the lamest. Like, he plays so safe, it's gotta be lame.
I mean, obviously, I think me and Johnny are the best, so I put us at the top. I feel like I'm a little sicker because I play more in more characters, but like, and I feel like Captain Falcon's just pretty limited in how he can style. But I just put me or Johnny, and then
maybe Kurv next, because I think the way he plays is just fragile. You know, he's so good. And he's just been running his head into the brick wall of Marth for so long.
Yep.
And it's like, you can just, and there he is, he's right there.
Yeah.
I think, but that's, you know, that's lame in like in a broad sense, I don't know. And then the first answer that popped in my head was actually fiction, but I think when you're that good at the game, I don't think you're really lame anymore. It's like you're doing something that is very like proficient and good. So it's hard for me as a lower level player to say it's lame.
probably SF, and then Kurv and Aiden.
Lamest? Kurv and Aiden lamest?
Yeah.
Then probably Aiden, then probably me, then probably Johnny.
And then I'll say the coolest, I think Danny. I don't think Danny's that lame. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't think Danny's that lame. Okay. And then the coolest of the group is STJ, probably. I think STJ still does things like that are pretty wild and inefficient for his character, and I think he's the least lame.
I'll put Shep.
Okay, I like
Actually, yeah, I'll put Shep. Love Shep. No. Then I'll put Aiden Johnny.
Aiden Johnny.
I think Aiden's very like not lame. Aiden is very like.
God, what a crazy dynamic. You and Aiden both think each other are sick.
Wait, really? That's crazy. I think I'm very lame. I think Aiden is very cool, honestly. The only sheik that will ever tomahawk grab you.
Okay, and then who's the biggest Johnner?
The biggest Johnner?
To least.
Ooh, that's a tough one because I've heard every single one of these guys John.
Biggest Johnner is probably, it's gotta be Kurv, right? It's gotta be Kurv.
Probably used to be me, but now it's probably Kurv.
I would say Kurv.
Okay, I'm the biggest Johnner for sure, like 100%. Then probably...
And then the next biggest Johnner is probably me. I'm a big Johnner. At least, dude, maybe I'm not a Johnner though. I don't really make excuses. I'm not like it was so hot today, like type of shit. I'm just a complainer about like, man, I wish I didn't suck. So I'll actually put Fiction next, because he's famously John's, I think.
Oof. Probably Shep. Because this is like a hard bunch, bro. Like these people, they're like pure. Like they're just cracked. So SF probably has the least Johns, you know, he's just wholesome.
I feel that.
Also with least Johns, I'm the least Johnner by far. I accept all my losses with humbleness and with complete recognition that the opponent was better than me, and it is the GOAT, in fact. So it's definitely me. It's probably CJ after that. I think CJ can like talk about how he like fucked up some rests he did, which I get. But other than that, he's like totally respectful of the other opponent.
Yeah.
Aiden, me.
CJ is just like, he's playing puffs, so it's like he's not gonna like say shit, and then probably Aiden in the middle.
And then I'll put me next.
Or no, Johnny above Aiden. Yeah.
Okay.
Then it's probably, man, the next four like really mad, I think.
I'll put CJ, Johnny, Danny in that order. But I feel like none of them are particularly John, so.
Aiden? I don't think Aiden's a bit of a Johnner, but I think he gets more mad at himself, really. Okay. And he doesn't really try to make excuses for his play. He can't, but I think he doesn't. So actually, no, Aiden's on. I have Aiden third.
Then I would put Fiction, SF, and then Johnny.
Probably Kurv, S2J, me.
I'll put Johnny. Yeah, I'll put Johnny. I don't hear Johnny complain about, but I've heard that he is, he can be mad. He can be mad about things. Then I'll put Kurv, Christian.
Okay.
Because I think he gets really mad.
Yeah.
And again, I think it's sort of an Aiden thing where he just gets absurdly frustrated, I think. Maybe he doesn't even John that much, but he gets very mad.
SF, Aiden, CJ, I don't really know. Maybe Aiden, SF, CJ.
Okay. David, get $30 for second.
Yeah, let's go.
It's that real money.
Yeah. I gotta remember to send it to him later.
And Shep, I think, is just like, no offense, has a reason for everything.
The most?
A little bit. He always look. I love Shep. Shep is the go. He always has something he's doing that's not melee. It's like, if only I wasn't learning my 10th language today, I could have practiced melee, but I was too busy making a PB and wrestling, whatever the fuck he's doing.
Yeah.
So just I think he always has a reason for why he's losing, and he's totally out for that. I think he's great. Just, he's starting the most. That's all there is to it.
Okay. Who do you think spends the most time on the computer / screen time / goes outside the least?
Goes outside the least?
Most time at the computer, I feel like it has to be Danny, right? Danny's up at 3 a.m. still typing in stats into the Melee Stats Discord. And then waking up 5 hours later to go to work, which is crazy. So it has to be Danny the most.
Definitely SF is on one, bro. He's there. CJ definitely the least. CJ's just being a dad,
Feel that.
Okay, well, surely CJ the most. Surely. I'll say
gets outside the most?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, okay.
I think so. I think, he has a life, he has a family. He's a family man.
Yeah, exactly.
You kind of have to go outside at that point.
Yeah.
Okay, easily Shep, number one. As a game dev, he's got to be number one.
Probably I spend the most, CJ spends the least.
Then Johnny, because he's because of his job too.
Me, S2J, Kurv, probably spend the most.
And then I feel like Johnny's second because he works a computer adjacent job. So I bet he's and he games a lot. So he's got to be next up.
Then I'd say Aiden and Danny, and then Kurv, and then me, because I don't really spend time at a computer. I neglect it entirely.
Understood.
And then maybe Kurv's a grinder, so Kurv's got to be in front of the screen a good amount. We'll put Kurv third.
Probably second most screen time. Oh, that was a difficult one. Maybe it's me. I keep forgetting to rank myself low key, but yeah.
Then I think it's gonna be Aiden, I think. Yeah, it's Aiden.
And then I feel dude, CJ is a bit of a reply guy. CJ's always in every thread. He responds to you on Discord right away. So he's got to be looking at his shit a lot.
That's
so
fair.
Put him at 4.
Opposite, but that's fair.
Oh, maybe not. And then I'll put me.
And then probably I feel like Shep is a little bit more on his computer than he's saying, But I'm not sure if he's third, but he's computer guy, so probably him. Then Aiden, Johnny, and then CJ last.
And then I'll actually put Fiction last. I think Fiction, from what I know, and maybe this is too much lenience, but I feel like he has a bunch of things and activities he really likes in his life that are outside of his home, when he was grinding boxing, or he'll go get into hiking for a while. That's my best guess though.
Then it's me, surely me.
Okay.
Actually no, it's Joel. I'm gonna say me, because I know then 4 Johnny, because I know Johnny, when he's not working at a computer, is gambling on a computer. So surely, that's more than me, I would think. Then I think, then it has to be Shep, then Kurv, I think.
Okay, Kurv last.
And then probably SF and Aiden, and then CJ.
CJ last?
Yeah.
All right. Everyone so far put you first. Melee stats guy. They think you're on the computer all the time.
I'm not.
This shows differently.
I go to a job. I have to leave. And then weekends I'm going out with my friends. I don't know. I'm not going. I swear.
He defended himself here.
Okay, I think I'm on it a lot. The computer a lot. I think it's less than like a lot of the other people for sure. Like surely. Like you were just like grinding net play for like 10 hours a day, or like doing whatever they are on the computer, or like watching anime or something. That's not. Hey, I go out. I touch grass. I think.
Okay.
I think.
All right, defend himself properly. And then who do you think would win in a game of 1v1 basketball if it was a tournament?
Like who's the best at 1v1 basketball? Like basically best of leagues.
Ooh, okay. Damn, one-on-one? I gotta say.
I would say Aiden.
Yeah.
So Aiden, then me, and then I don't think any of the rest of them play, but
I feel like CJ's probably pretty cracked. That's just like my hard read, Aiden's pretty fucking good, probably. So probably Aiden, CJ, first and second. I don't know what order.
I mean, I'm definitely the best in this group at basketball, 100%. I think I've played a good portion of these people in basketball or seen them play basketball, so it's definitely me. I'll take that. And then next best, CJ's decent. So I'll put CJ second.
And then probably Johnny. I feel like he got a little bit of dog in him, then SF, he's like tall.
Yeah,
like, that's
people
definitely like a
sleep
good
on SF.
advantage.
Okay, well again, I'm for sure last.
Okay.
I have literally zero talent. Zero talent, zero skill, zero anything with that. Dude, it's not a benefit.
I understand.
It's not a benefit. I guess I'll put Kurv next.
Okay.
I don't feel like I need to explain on that actually.
Okay.
And then I would put. In fact, put Kurv then me actually. In fact, Kurv's last, then me, then.
Dude, well, you would assume that Kurv would do the worst, but that guy was like, he like dribbled past me the other day. Like,
I played with him before.
yeah, like he's pretty good. Like,
I would say then Shep, and then Johnny, then SF, and then Kurv.
I feel like Fiction is athletic and is good at getting good at things he puts his mind to, so I'll just put him at third. And then I'll put, Kurv. He's got the raw will to improve at things too, so I'll put Kurv next.
Okay.
And then Shep, and then me, bro. I fucking suck.
And then it's just Danny left, right?
I think so, yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm putting Danny dead last. I don't think he might not be balling.
Pretty tall, but understood.
He does have the height.
Yeah.
This is kind of tough. I'll put Johnny. Mm-hmm. Then CJ, Aiden, and Shep all I feel like are like, athletically talented and could do well. I'll do CJ, Aiden, Shep.
Okay.
And Shep and Aiden I think are interchangeable though for me.
Okay,
Never
interesting.
did.
I don't really know. I have no idea everyone's basketball skill here. It's kind of a tough question.
Okay. No answer there.
Like, I just don't know how good anyone is.
This is the last one. Normal TikTok ask question. Who would you trust to date your hypothetical dot most to least?
Ooh, the most. Okay. Damn.
Who'd I trust? Damn. I'd trust. I'd trust CJ. Dude, he's got a stable marriage and a family and real shit going on in his life.
Maybe CJ. But he's got like a wife and kids, So it's how's that gonna work? But
Aiden, I've seen the way he treats his girlfriend, and he's a sweetheart, man. So like, I would 100% be like, you're the homie, okay.
Maybe Fiction. I feel like Fiction would be a responsible partner in that context. And then Danny would also be pretty good.
I would trust SF.
Okay.
Aiden, Danny.
I'll say Aiden.
Okay.
Aiden I think is trust the most for sure. Then I would do CJ. Then Johnny. He's a nice NVIDIA job. It's like,
I would trust Johnny.
I think I definitely just trust those three, definitely, like, for sure. I think in that order, but, like, just generally, I would trust those three.
Okay.
Then I would trust...
I think Kurv, I'd be fine with that too.
I feel like Johnny's probably capable.
Okay.
And then Aiden. And then SF.
I'll say Kurv, then Shep.
Okay, Kurv, then Shep.
Nope, I love Shep.
I'd probably say Kurv, Johnny, then Shep.
And then Shep. Because Shep, you gotta fix that guy, bro. Like, that's what he tells us.
Kurv, Aiden, CJ. Okay. So I don't. It seems funny. So like, I'd probably trust CJ, but I don't know. I don't know CJ in his younger days when he's daughter dating age.
That's fair.
He's not daughter dating age anymore.
Yeah.
And then the only person who I'm not, Johnny famously got a little wild back in the day. So maybe I'll put Johnny at the bottom.
Okay.
And that's it.
Faded like Apache, high in the stars, feel like Jirachi. Been going high, you cannot stop me. I ain't so high, I feel like a zombie. But I still fudge like work on me, share my pen.